Hey, what's going on, guys? I want to do a quick review for you on this foot massager. We've been using it for a couple of weeks, and so far we've had a really good experience. Honestly, I wasn't really sold initially on having a foot massager because my feet are actually really ticklish. So I didn't think it would work that good for me. And at first I was kind of like cracking up using it, but pushed through it for a minute and then it felt really nice and relaxing for me. So I really loved it. My wife liked it a lot, even more than I did. I'm gonna turn it off.
No.
Turn it off.
Turn it back on.
So overall, we both really think it's a really cool product, much better than I expected. I'm just gonna walk you through some of the features real quick and then tell you our experience of each one, of the settings and everything. So first of all, hooking it up was really easy. It's just a power cord. You plug it into the foot massager and then plug it into the wall, and that's it. Turn the power on and you're good to go. Your first option that you have is the knead option. So for all of these, you have low, medium, and high. So the knead option, it really feels like an actual foot massage, like a thumb in your foot kind of doing massages. So it has this varying patterns. I don't know, there's like 3, 4, 5 different patterns. I'm not really sure, but so the next option that you have is the air, again, low, medium, high. And what that one does is basically, if you think of taking your blood pressure and you get the thing that tightens up around your arm, that's what it feels like for your feet. So you set it to low, medium, or high, and depending on what you choose, it just compresses like that. My wife described it as
It's like hugging my feet.
a hug for her feet. I thought I was gonna be like claustrophobic about it, but I didn't. I turned it on high also, and it feels really nice. And then the next feature it has is a vibration feature, low, medium, high. My wife, she didn't really care for that at all, so we turn it off when she uses it. Personally, I turn it on. I have it on low right now. I don't know that it does a whole lot, but it doesn't bother me, so I leave it on. I guess it's kind of nice, but not necessarily something that would like make or break it for me. So, but I love the knead and the air. And then the last thing is there's a heat option. So, and that just has a low or high or off. For the most part, I use the hot option or the high option, or typically I'll say after I use it for about 5 minutes or so on hot, then I'll turn it to low or off because then it starts to get a little too hot for me. When you have the knead on high and the air on high, for my wife, it actually kind of hurt the ball of her foot a little bit because of just where your foot sits inside. So my feet are bigger, so it goes farther into the foot massager. The massager, the knee part, doesn't actually hit the ball of my foot, but for her, her feet sat back farther, so that knead really pushed the ball of her foot. And with it having the air compression really tight and the knead on high, yeah, it did hurt her foot.
Ow. It's just that pattern. It hurts.
The solution to that for us was to just decrease either the knead or the air compression, and then there wasn't a problem anymore. But just something I think you should be aware of. But yeah, guys, I really like the foot massager. Again, it's not something I thought I would ever care about, but it's super relaxing. After I got past the giggling from being ticklish, it was relaxing. It felt really nice to me. So we both really like it a lot and think it's a really cool product.